And now's the time when we answer the question that's been on all of your minds. How does Practically work, and will it really improve the in-lab experience for TAs and students? Well, you don't have to wait any longer for the answer because we'll now be taking you through a quick demo of the website to show how we're working towards providing the solutions to all the problems that were uncovered via user research. So what you'll see when you first open up the website is this landing page. It's been kept extremely minimal to avoid overwhelming the new user with a lot of content, and to make it as intuitive as possible in order to increase the usability of the platform. From this page, the process begins with the professor or TA, let's say Professor Rosu in this case, clicking on the button that has been created for them, which leads them to this page. Here, Professor Rosu can sign up for an account if she doesn't already have one, log into her account if she does, or enter the course access code, which we'll provide more details on later. Now, we'll assume this is Prof. Rosu's first time on the site, so we'll have her sign up for an account, which will then take her to her dashboard. Here, she can search up and see more information about any of the courses she's created, but she hasn't made one yet, so let's do that now. On the Create a Course page, Prof. Rosu will fill out all the information about a particular course and practical section, including details about the time and place of the lab. She will also set student and TA access codes, which will allow both of these individuals to access this particular lab sections page. Prof. Rosu can add as many sections as she needs and then create the course. Just like that, the course page is now live and ready to use. Now let's assume Lamia is enrolled in MIE350 and it's her first practical of the semester. She opens up Practically and is taken to a page that looks a little something like this. Here, she enters the requested information including the student access code, which Prof. Rosu will share with the lab, and then she is asked to enter her seat number before being redirected to her dashboard. Here, Lamia can ask any question she needs to ask the lab TAs, whether it has to do with confusion about the lab or a technical problem. She simply has to enter the subject, category, and question itself, and she'll be entered into a virtual queue. So let's say Lamia is working on some code and, as per usual, she can't remember how to change the GRE. Classic Lamia. Instead of putting her hand up and waiting for Shaley to come over and help her out, Lamia can simply add her question to the question board and continue working on her code. That means she no longer needs to keep her hand raised or worry about the TAs answering other students' questions first. Lamia can also upvote questions that have already been asked by other students, and if a particular question receives a sufficient amount of upvotes, the TA can make an announcement about it for the whole class, removing the issue of them repeatedly answering the same question. Alternatively, if a question has only 2 or 3 upvotes, the TA can use the seat numbers to call all the students with the same question to one student seat and answer the question at once. The team is also working towards incorporating a live chat feature into the platform to enable students to work collaboratively during the lab, without having to leave the website and resort to chatting via a social media platform like Facebook, which may cause distractions. The TA's dashboard will be similar to the student one, but they will instead simply see a chronological list of questions and see which they came from, enabling them to quickly move around the lab and answer questions in order. If a particular question is receiving many upvotes, this number will change, conveying this information to the TA. Finally, at the end of the lab, students will have the opportunity to fill out a feedback form, which looks like this. The form isn't required, but it gives students the opportunity to voice their thoughts and concerns, and ensures that their feedback is heard directly by the professor, eliminating discrepancies between lab and lecture. How does this all happen? Well, from the collected feedback, a data summary will be generated and sent to the professor's inbox, such that they can evaluate and stay up to date about the quality of the course labs every week without having to attend the lab in person. And that's all there is to it. The team is working hard every day to iteratively redesign the platform and enable TAs and students to work smarter, harder, and more collaboratively. And we have many more features in the pipeline. Thank you.